now because I'm mid-session, but that's typical when I'm mid-session.
Mine looks the same.
Yep.
Yep.
Exactly.
I've got mine's about the size of a closet. This is
Yeah.
really, really nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, vocal booth, isolate guitars.
Yep.
And then you can run your lines to a performance area so everybody can stand in the same room.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, everything's got the got mic lines running to the control room and everything, and headphone amps. And there's 3 in there. There's 1 in here, and then people can obviously use the one off the board in there.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
in the actual control room, if we need more space, I'm actually going to be. I'm in the process of looking for a place to move as well.
Okay.
Not a bad thing. I've been here for 9 years. It's just it's not 24-hour access. It's after 5. But this is my drum/big room.
Okay.
So I can actually fit up to 7 people in here uncomfortably, but can. That's the biggest band I've ever had in here, all playing at once.
Okay.
Usually it's like 4 or 5 piece rock bands, pretty standard.
Yeah.
That's another reason I want to move. I'd like to have 2 big rooms.
Sure.
I have windows and everything already to install, just like so I can have 2 big rooms with windows so everybody can see each other. I'm getting more call for doing live records.
Yeah.
So
that's what I'm starting to do now. I for the first 2 years that I was starting to build the label, we were doing like a backbone. So you do like acoustic and vocal just as a guide, and then layer everything on top of that and do drums last. But they're all like, why can't we just play together? So this year I've finally started to upgrade some gear and do it, and they like it. It's a lot more fun, and yeah. So.
I always like to do everybody plays together and gets the drum track nailed.
Nice.
Yep. Got some new monitors on the way. I got some Adams coming.
Okay.
So those HS8s will likely stay here as a secondary pair, and I'll take the little guys home and use those for working at home when I do small projects and things like that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's nice to have alternative monitors, for mastering, stuff like that.
Yep.
That's great. I've been, outboard gear has just become like my kind of obsession.
It's pretty awesome.
I've just started utilizing it more. I've had some on hand and not really used it as much, and finally started digging in deeper into how these things work. We've got a JM, it's a VC1. It's the Joe Meek.
Yep.
And so
those are great.
Using
especially
that
for the price point.
Yeah, and Focusrite Voice Pro. We have one of those. The Golden Age, like the Neve preamp model.
Yep.
Started working with that a little bit. So
yep. I've got 4 actual Neves there. Those are killer.
That's what these are?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and the Warm Audio stuff is a really great clone, but
yeah,
that Neves, those Neves are ridiculous. That's why I have so many.
Right.
But I'm actually likely gonna be buying a Toft Audio board tomorrow.
Okay.
From a friend of mine whose studio is no longer, he's just not interested in doing it anymore. He's got family, other priorities, and things like that. But
yeah,
he's got a 24-channel Toft board. He called me immediately and said, "Hey, do you want to buy this?" And I'm like, "Probably."
Yeah.
So some of my outboard gear might disappear because I won't.